Cell structure and function. Cytology is the branch of science which deals with the structure, function, and chemical reactions going on inside cells. Learning objectives: identify the structure and functions of basic component cells, differentiate between animal cells and plant cells. Human beings are complex organisms made up of trillions of cells, which vary in their size and structure. They are organized into different forms and carry out specific functions. Improved technology has helped biologists to study the organism's cellular structure and function. They have even found ways to modify cellular structures and manipulate genes expressions for the enhancement of the human health and environment. Robert Hooke discovered cells in the mid-17th century with a simple microscope and marked the genesis of the exciting era of the cellular biology of cells. Is the smallest unit of life and the building block of all living organisms. Understanding what makes up of cells and how a cell works is fundamental to all biological science, such as biotechnology, genetic engineering, and molecular biology. So let's begin with the whole organism and works down to the molecular level. Organisms are made up of the organ system, such as the digestive system, picture here. Each of these organ systems are comprises of the individual organs which work together in a coordinated manner. The organs such as liver, stomach, small intestine, large intestines are a part of the digestive system. All these organs are made up of the tissues. Tissues are groups of similar cells that perform the same functions, such as the epithelial tissues and the muscle tissues. Here the picture. Tissues are made up of cells, and the cells are the smallest unit of life. Finally, cells contain organelles and molecules such as DNA. Cells are classified into two types on the basis of their structure: prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. The prokaryotic cells are the simpler forms of cells which make up unicellular organisms like bacteria and cyanobacteria. Prokaryotic cells lack membrane-bound nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. The DNA, which is usually a single circular molecule, floats inside the cytoplasm of the cell. On the other hand, eukaryotic cells make up complex multicellular organisms like plants and animals. The eukaryotic cellular structure is more complex, as a picture here. They have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Animal cells are the foundation of all animals. Let's examine on animal cells more closely. Animal cells are protected by a phospholipid bilayer that surrounds the cell and functions as a gate that allows an entry-exit of the molecules from the cells. In the center of the cells lies the nucleus. Nucleus acts as the brain of the cells. Each and every metabolic activity of the cells is regulated by the nucleus. It contains the DNA in the forms of chromatin and nucleolus. Cells contain a number of small double membrane-bound organelles called mitochondria. They are the powerhouse of the cell and carry a aerobic cellular respiration to generate adenosine triphosphate, which is generate currencies of the cell's ribosomes are small globular bodies found in large numbers inside the cells. They are known as the protein factories of the cells as they carry out the synthesis of the proteins inside the cells. Ribosomes may be free attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum forms an interconnected network of tubules and vesicles and functions to transport protein through the cells. Your Golgi apparatus is a system of the membranous sac called cisternae. The purpose of the Golgi apparatus is to transport secretory vesicles and forms in lysosomes. Lysosomes are suicide bags of the cell. They contain digestive enzymes and perform intracellular digestion. Another type of eukaryotic cells is the plant cells. Both the types of the cells are very similar but are three distinct differences. Firstly, plant cells have tough cell wall around the cell's membranes, while animal cells lack the cell wall. Secondly, plant cells have a large central vacuoles, whereas animal cells may have a few small ones. Vacuoles are single membrane bound organelles which are required for the purpose of the storage and waste accumulation. The final difference is the presence of the chloroplasts in the plant cells. Chloroplasts are the green-colored, double membrane-bound organelles which carry out photosynthesis for the plant. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you.